That's only 6,000. Not gonna pick that though. See what we can spend our money into. 15,000. More mana, less health. Right, back to the manor. Backup's always good. More health would be better, I think. Get more money. Yeah, that's good use of all that money I just made. I also get a free pass from Charon. I get to see where the treasure chests are, which is great. It's also terrifying because, like, oh, well, it's right on the other side of this wall. Except it's not. Just north of us. Except it's not. I'm making almost twice the amount of gold I did at the beginning of the game now. 19 gold per coin. I don't like you still. Oh no, there's nothing in the box. So stupid. Tell where the boss room is though. A boss room. Would be directly north and to the left. Can't get that either. See, this is what I'm talking about. Right there, right a little bit to the west and north of where I was at. But I gotta go up and around. Notice how long it'll take to get up and around to get to the treasure chest. Down slash was not a good idea. The hedgehog first. Yeah, if I hadn't blown my double jump immediately, would have been okay. Originally red eyes, clear eyes is awesome. Yeah, perfect dodge. And then the immediate run into the spikes. Dead. Alright. Maybe we take another run at the boss. Doing nothing here. That's it for Jonas. Drop the meat in front of me this time, so I should be able to get all our health back. Sure, Teddy, this spell sword. My. What we got here? I don't care about mana. Getting ready for another run here. It was a quick and easy death. Ninja's not gonna last very long doing that. May have to think about taking another run into the dungeon again. Definitely getting his, well, I shouldn't say that I'm definitely getting his patterns down, because I'm clearly not doing that. Sort of the ideal is you want him to jump there with the, because I don't believe he can attack again until he hits the ground. So if you can juggle him a little bit, it helps to extend the amount of damage you can do between attacks. Crash damage does not work. Good. Reroll our guys. Not really much I can do here in terms of spells, you know, because Siphon's not going to work if you're only killing one guy. Yeah, I definitely got some extra range on him now with this barbarian. I don't have the damage that I have with my paladin, but definitely have range as well as gonna be hard though when he throws that knife spell at me. Pretty good start. So this is going to be the hard part because I don't have spies to evade that very well. There's chicken. Chicken. I killed him without even having to hit him at the end. I used a retribution to deal the damage to him. ... That was pretty funny. You have defeated me, but at what price? I have slain the king, but only after he betrayed the people. Ask yourself, what justice has been met? In the end, we are all guilty of the same sin. Look at your forefathers. Such is the cost of unquestionable loyalty. The sun. I've forgotten how it feels. Jonas has been slain. He only killed one guy. Plus or minus like all the ancestors that died. Alright, we beat the game, yay! So now we're gonna see total number of enemies I've defeated. Some of them are probably going to be 0. Because some of these don't appear. Except as, like, they're supposed to be an upgraded version. That you're not the show lock. I didn't run into any of those. But I did run into these guys. I didn't run into the middle mimic, treasure mimic, and I definitely didn't beat one of those guys. One Alexander defeated. Pons de Leon. One slain. Ridiculous how many more of those guys I beat. I beat all of these guys too, that's kind of weird. Blobosaurus Rex, I love it. He, of course, is based on the number of individual lands you end up beating at the end. One Jonas. One fountain. Alright, this is the credits. We'll let those roll. This game is very interesting insofar as it is probably my first rogue game that I actually played. Even though it's a rogue light TE. It was definitely my first introduction to the genre, which is, you know, because this is the type of game that I would normally bounce off of. You know, you would play it, you'd realize that, you know, the point of the game is you die, you know, and you're not supposed to win. And eventually I would just bounce off the game and just put it down and never pick it back up again. But this was one of those games that I was definitely motivated to beat all the way through. I actually have another file that I believe is on New Game Plus 2 or Plus Plus, however they refer to it. I remember that not being. I remember the secondary run is not being all that much different than the original run, and you know it is more difficult because all the enemies are leveled up. But like, I don't necessarily remember it being all that like ridiculously difficult. So let's give New Game Plus a quick try here. I think we should be able to. I think we'll make some pretty decent progress in New Game Plus after we give it a try. You know, see how far we can get on one guy. I'm just what I'm trying to say. Because I remember back in the day, I beat the original game, and then I wouldn't say I sailed, quote unquote, sailed through New Game Plus, but like all the enemies were much simpler. Oh, okay, that's a bad sign. Right off the bat, running into a guy that takes 3 swipes. Oh boy, these guys are much stronger. I do not remember it being like this. I know I'm playing as warrior, but this is like level up is kind of ridiculous. Like I skipped over New Game Plus 1 and went straight to Plus 2. Or maybe I'm completely misremembering how this game's supposed to be played. Oh yeah, those guys are much more difficult than I remember. I mean, they basically dug the guys out of the basement and put them up here. I choked the double jump again. That's nice. It ain't happening. Yep. Peace. So this is definitely going to be the real test here. Maybe I got a bad initial run, but like, oh, okay. Immediately upgrade to guard box XLs. Lovely. I wonder if the upgrade's based on my level. Like, for instance, if I was, say, at like level 100 instead of like close to 200, would this New Game Plus be a lot easier in terms of the individual enemies? I wonder. Oh my goodness gracious, that's a lot of dudes. And they are taking multiple hits. Of course they would. Because they're upgraded enemies from a higher portion of the game. Or the later portion of the game. Jeez. Okay. I'm gonna, just for kicks and giggles, switch over to my other file that I've... Ugh. That was a mistake. The other one that I have, I think it's that New Game Plus 2. Nope, don't want the credits. There we go. That's New Game Plus 2. I'm at like a much higher level as well, so like 100 plus. All those. Got all of the talismans here. More damage, some vampirism versus critical attack, critical damage. Alright, let's go. These guys are definitely more difficult. Not anything I can't handle here. That's not happening. I don't like that guy. Oh, okay. Out and out, these guys are just way stronger. Alright, so now we've got the guard boxes that also target. Great. White wolves, look at that. These guys are spewing crap all over the place. I'm gonna be dead here in a second. These ninjas will cease to do that. Alright, I think we made our point. Next time I talk to you guys, we'll be playing something different. I'm not really sure what it will be. But it, just have to wait and look forward to it then. Talk to you guys later.